Welcome to Jurassic Reviews. On this video, we will take a look at a new figure from Mattel, the Comic-Con exclusive Buck T-Rex Convention Crasher set. Before we begin, if you enjoy these videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Here's a look at the packaging. Mattel always does a great job on the packaging for their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and this is no exception, and honestly, this is probably my favorite. The box, as it is perfect for display, showing the male T-Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park, crashing into Comic-Con and sending everyone fleeing, including the other figure in this collection, a fan in the inflatable T-Rex costume. This is a clever idea for a set, as it goes along with the San Diego incident in the film, where the Buck T-Rex goes on a rampage in San Diego. The outer box is meant to look like an old TV that's capturing the incident as it occurs, and I just love it. It has the Lost World logos, and the screen of the TV shows the T-Rex roaring on the news. So it goes without saying that the T-Rex is the star of the set, and it's been a highly anticipated figure ever since the failed crowdfund that featured it. I did not expect Mattel to ever release this figure after that crowdfund failed, but I was pleasantly surprised when it was revealed that it was this year's exclusive. It's not an exact match for that figure from the crowdfund, as that one had a bit of a different sculpt and more detailed paint job, but this one still looks great. It borrows a lot from the previous Hammond Collection T-Rex, with a few upgrades and minor differences. The sculpt is fantastic, and the upgrades include the smaller feet that have been featured on all of Mattel's more recent dinosaurs, and it has the sharper teeth. It also has ever so subtle differences on the scales and bumps on the head, so unless I'm crazy, it doesn't look completely identical. It still uses the same knee joints as the previous Hammond Collection T-Rex though. I wasn't a fan of the large feet on the older T-Rex, but I still love that figure. This is definitely a nice upgrade though, and for the time being, it's the best T-Rex from Mattel. It's just unfortunate that it was so limited. I am really glad I managed to get mine, as the pre-orders for this sold out in like 10 minutes, the fastest I've ever seen one of these exclusives sell out. Mattel hasn't re-released Comic-Con exclusives like this in the past, but it'd be nice if they did that here, as there was probably a good amount of people who eagerly awaited this figure but missed out. At the very least, I hope we get another T-Rex that's more widely released here soon, be it the Doe or JP3 Rex, or better yet, the Rebirth T-Rex. Moving along, the paint job on this is great. As mentioned before, it's not quite as detailed as the crowdfund version, but it still looks awesome. It really just reminds me of Kenner's Bull T-Rex. There's a lot of nostalgia this thing gives off. It's mostly painted green with some lighter green and yellow mixed in, along with black stripes that start at the head and go all along its neck and back and tail. There's also some white paint along the bottom of its jaw, neck, and stomach. The white paint is also found on the back of the legs. Speaking of the legs, there's some light brown paint here as well, and some black stripes. The toenails and fingernails are painted a dark brown. Looking at the head, the eyes use the glass eyes found in most Hammond Collection figures, and they are yellow with black pupils. The teeth are painted white and the gum and tongue pink and red. It's worth looking at some of the accessories that this set came with. The other large piece is the fan in the inflatable T-Rex costume, with a swappable head. This is a pretty cool addition, and another kind of random one, but nice to have nonetheless. I do like that it's made using rubber, so it feels squishy. We also get a banner that says "When Fans Rule the Earth," and a mini Jurassic Park tote bag and con swag that matches the one given out at the convention. There's also a really small version of the set itself, so some really cool additions to the set this year. I would have just been happy with a T-Rex, but it's nice to get a few extra things. Looking at the articulation, it's an exact match for the original Hammond Collection T-Rex. Its tail can be bent and moved side to side. The legs have a good range of movement. The arms can move, The torso can move, and the head and neck can move. The jaws can be moved into a few different positions, and the tongue can be moved as well. So yeah, that was just a quick look, since it's the exact same as the previous release. It'll be interesting if they end up changing the knee joints going forward on something like the Rebirth T-Rex, as the more recent large theropod dinosaurs changed this design. Here's a quick comparison with other figures. Here it is with the Kenner 4-inch human and a Mattel 3 3/4 scale human. Here it is with the Velociraptor. Here it is with the Irritator. Here it is with the Allosaurus. And finally, here it is with the Spinosaurus. For a rating out of 10, I'm going to give this one a 9.5. I am glad the Buck T-Rex finally got a release, but I would have really loved if they would have used the paint and sculpt from the crowdfund set. Still, it looks fantastic, and it's great to finally have a Hammond Collection T-Rex with more accurate feet. The paint job is striking, and I can't wait to do some photography with this. It's just unfortunate that it's tied to an event exclusive, as I know this was such a requested figure from the community. Not surprisingly, it's already getting listed for crazy prices on eBay, and I only see those prices going up as time goes on. I've been lucky to get every Hammond Collection release so far, but between these event exclusives and some of the previous releases having a more limited production run, it'd be nice if Mattel would do some reissues or something. Some of the prices on older figures are getting a bit too high. I recommend this figure, just not at scalper prices on eBay. It's a great addition to the Hammond Collection, and hopefully we get another T-Rex in the near future. And that does it for the Mattel San Diego Comic-Con Buck T-Rex Convention Crasher set. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.